You're listening to the Winsight Podcast Network.
There's a whole lot of merger and acquisition activity in the C-store segment. Canada's biggest food retailer has a new CEO, and high prices are once again impacting the way people shop for groceries. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top headlines from CSP Daily News and Winsight Grocery Business. I'm Heather Lally, Editor-in-Chief of WGB.
And I'm CSP Editor-in-Chief Steve Holtz. A new report from Corner Capital shows merger and acquisition activity in convenience retail and fuel marketing in the first quarter of 2023 is running opposite to M&A trends in U.S. industry in general. According to the Downstream Energy Capital Markets update, the convenience and fuel wholesale industry saw one of the most active quarters in M&A activity in recent memory, with nearly 2,900 stores or fuel supply accounts changing hands.
Loblaw, Canada's biggest food and drug retailer, has named Danish retail executive Per Bank president and CEO. Loblaw hasn't had anyone holding the position of CEO since January 2019, with Chairman and President Galen Weston heading the company. Bank will assume daily oversight of Loblaw when he starts at the retailer in the 2024 first quarter, and Weston will remain chairman of the company.
Food spending market share has flipped back to restaurants amid elevated grocery retail price inflation in 2022 and 23. This according to FMI, the Food Industry Association's latest U.S. grocery shopper trends study. Weekly grocery spending per household averaged $164 as of February. That's the highest since COVID panic buying in March 2020. Supermarkets have largely held their ground in market share, but lost some business to mass merchants, according to the report.
As activist investor Value Act Capital pushes 7 & I Holdings to spin off its 7-Eleven convenience stores and spearheads an effort to replace 4 of its 14 board members, the retailer said on Tuesday it will oppose all 4 of Value Act's nominees ahead of the annual shareholders meeting on May 25th. 7 & I said that none of Value Act's nominees have significant experience in transforming a business.
Minnesota settled its case against Juul and Altria for deceptive marketing practices of the e-cigarettes, which became popular among the state's youth, according to Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison. While Juul has now settled with 48 states and territories, Minnesota was the first to go on trial, Ellison said. The trial began on March 28th and ended on April 11. Terms of the settlement will be kept confidential until formal papers are publicly filed with the court. That will likely be in the next 30 days.
About 6 months after launching a branded debit card, grocer H-E-B on Monday unveiled a credit card. The H-E-B Visa Signature Credit Card and Central Market Visa Signature Credit Card have no annual fee and offer 5% cash back on products in the H-E-B family of brands, plus 1.5% cash back on all other purchases made anywhere Visa is accepted.
Dollar Tree Principal Accounting Officer Kathleen Malice has resigned. This comes after more than a quarter century with the retailer. According to a federal filing last week, Malice's resignation is effective on or about May 31, and her departure is not due to any disagreement with the retailer or any issues with the company's finances. Dollar Tree is currently hunting for a replacement for Malice.
Giant Eagle has partnered with digital pet pharmacy Olivet.com to make access to pet medications and supplies more accessible for its shoppers. Powered by Olivet.com, Giant Eagle PetRx.com will provide savings on pet healthcare products, delivery, and an auto ship program offering automatic delivery.
In brief, oil company and convenience retailer Chevron has partnered with loyalty technology provider Upside, adding 300 gas stations in California to the Upside loyalty app to help the stations attract new customers.
And in store opening news, Sprouts Farmers Market is opening a new store in Westminster, Maryland in late 2024, the grocer announced Monday. This will be Sprouts' 6th location in Maryland. The store will employ about 100 full and part-time workers. Phoenix-based Sprouts, which has been steadily adding new stores, currently operates about 386 markets in 23 states.
Grocery Outlet will open its newest store in Dash Point, Washington on Thursday as the grocery retailer continues its West Coast expansion. The new store will employ 32 people. Grocery Outlet stores are owned by independent operators based in the communities they serve.
Instacart is rolling out its new artificial intelligence chatbot through the widely popular AI program ChatGPT. But don't expect to jump on and start creating computer-generated shopping lists just yet. Those interested in using the new tech must get on a wait list.
Hunt Brothers Pizza has expanded into Western New York with 8 locations opening in convenience stores either owned or fueled by NoCo Dealer LLC. New cities of operation include Buffalo, Niagara Falls, Rochester, and Springville. The deal began by chance when an executive from each company played golf together at a conference about 18 months ago.
And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News or winsightgrocerybusiness.com. I'm Heather Lally.
And I'm Steve Holt. Have a great day.